From one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Trevor Williams, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Now in the box, Dexter Fowler. He will lead this one off today. First offering on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. D-Row, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. His previous history with Trevor Williams, an impressive 4 for 7. He's taken him deep once. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitch.
Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Martinez leads off first with 1 away. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, and the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 4th, shortstop.
Now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Paul DeYoung, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Batting fifth, third baseman number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter. His previous history with Trevor Williams, he's gone 4 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty.
Big swing by Carpenter, and this is out to deep right. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger. Bad spot.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Carlos Martinez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Carlos Martinez, one of the biggest arms in the game of baseball. Electric fastball, 95 to 99 miles an hour with movement up, down, in, and out of the zone. Powerhouse slider, and I mean as good as any slider in baseball. His changeup has gotten better. If Carlos Martinez brings his A game, he has the chance to throw a no-hitter every time he takes the mound.
Right through it here. He's behind 0-1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, D-Row, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Hit on the ground is short. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Josh Bell is looking to turn it around right now. He's really been struggling, hitting under 200 over the last 10 games. He doesn't usually go into these long droughts, but right now he's truly in one. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So stepping in, Jordy Mercer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pham is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Left fielder.
Here's Michael Saunders now. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here comes the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Ozuna. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. The next to bat for St. Louis, Jet Jerko, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. The 0-2 once more. Is a sinker that misses for a ball.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's focus our attention on infielder third baseman David Freese. We all know the history. One of the most dramatic home runs in St. Louis Cardinal history. This guy doesn't get enough credit for being a very reliable defender. Look for him to make a big play today.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Harrison's got it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting in, catcher, Carson Kelly.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Carson Kelly. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The 2-0 on the way. Taken, strike one, outside corner. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Saunders is over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Josh Bell the next to hit. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The 0-2 home. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Batting sixth, third baseman, David Freese.
Here's David Freese to stand in. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He has a 3-for-12 line. He's taken him deep once. First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Closing fast, and he makes the diving catch.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Into the box now, Ryan Lavarnway. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pham moves over. 2 down. Here's Starling Marte. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Bell at second. Polanco on at first with 2 down. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Pirates strand a couple. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Back in Pittsburgh, we get a shot from the city across the Monongahela River. Try to say that 10 times fast. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Carlos Martinez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First offering on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Saunders is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dexter Fowler. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Jose Martinez.
Riding in once again, Jose Martinez. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Hey. 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Trevor Williams, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Williams.
Here's the pitch. This pitch is popped up. DeYoung has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So one man gone now as we give you a look at the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Cardinals find themselves to this point in the season. Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And that one is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Into the box, Michael Saunders. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
First baseman number 55.
Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. Solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell. Number 13 for him on the year, and the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Wow, it's Talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches. And this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
And now, Gregory Polanco.
Gregory Polanco.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fowler has a read on it. And that retires the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 3 innings complete. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Pham, a Nevada native. He was a 16th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Paul DeYoung. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Making the play here is Harrison, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Matt Carpenter. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. Heading for second is Carpenter. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in a stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He grounds it sharply to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Here's David Freese to stand in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Lavarnway. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Up around the face. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. Ready now, Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Marte!
First delivery to him on the way. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Pham moves over, and that's the third out. Down in order go the Pirates, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Leading off for St. Louis, the left fielder, number 23, Marcell Ozuna.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Pitch on the way. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
He tried to climb the ladder right there, and I don't blame him. Now he's got those sights elevated. Don't be surprised with something off speed in the dirt.
Popped him up. Polanco coming on, and no one will get this one.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Got him to go down swinging there. Marcell Ozuna becomes the first out of the inning.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And another foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Standing in now, Carlos Martinez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Saunders is under it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Williams. A matchup with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is popped up. Martinez is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 5, second baseman
Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and it's a foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Josh Harrison becomes out number 2 this inning.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
First offering on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they lead it 3-0. Here's Dexter Fowler now, and at this point of the game I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Martinez.
Striding in once again, Jose Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit down the third base line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Snap throw from the catcher. Hit hard to short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
So that brings in the power hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. No balls and a strike to count. Hot shot to third, fielded by Freese. There's Harrison for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Digging in to try it again, Michael Saunders. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Michael Saunders.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. Josh Bell will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
The pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Gregory Polanco. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They lead it 3-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Matt Carpenter. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel today.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Left side, but well foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter number 3, second baseman, Jed Jerko.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Jerko. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
That jumps off the page at me. He's found that power chord. Hit some huge homers for the Cards.
In there for strike 1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers. And when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base. But you've got to get on any way that you can. So he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. 4-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting, catcher, Carson Kelly.
Ready for another shot now. Carson Kelly. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. To third. Backhanded. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Stretch time coming up here in Pittsburgh. It's the Pirates 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Digging in once again, David Freese. He went down on strikes last time up.
David Freese.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to third. Carpenter is there. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Catcher, Ryan.
Ready once again, Ryan Lavarnway. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's Starling Marte. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Here it comes, the 3-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ozuna giving chase. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, do they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. John Brebbia will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Harrison Bader is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 48, Harrison Bader.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Trevor Williams. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
From the stretch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Brebbia, a 6'1" right-hander. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Count even now at 1-1. Hopped up. Kelly has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Josh Harrison. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Carpenter waits on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Pirates strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 53, Smoker.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Harrison moving to his left. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So digging in now, Jose Martinez, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
He's set, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Missed with a slider.
1-2.
The 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. Still down 3-0. Here's Jordy Mercer now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Jordy Mercer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Softly hit out to short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Here's Michael Saunders now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Popped him up. Kelly is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 3-0. The next to bat for St. Louis, Tommy Pham. It was a single for him in his last at bat.
Tommy Pham.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Now the 2-0. It's in there for strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Marte going back. Gone! It's a solo shot here for Paul DeJong. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Redbirds are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Here's the 2-1. Sliders in for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's Jed Jerko now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. The 2-0. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Colton Wong will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 16, Colton Wong.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Greg Garcia will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Now running at second base, number 35, Greg Garcia.
So striding in, Carson Kelly, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play.
You know, Dero, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the ninth, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the ninth looming. Let's see if they can tack on a few more.
Bo Schultz been summoned here, and we'll try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Bo Schultz.
Into the box, Harrison Bader. This is line to left. Saunders will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their ninth inning lead has evaporated. All squared up and even in the Steel City through 8.5. The Pirates have a chance to walk it off. Greg Garcia will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 35, Greg Garcia.
Matt Bowman comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Gregory Polanco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Gregory Polanco.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
Third baseman, number 23, David.
Now at the plate, David Freese. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Garcia onto the grass, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Ryan.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan LaVarnway. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Martinez over to his left. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Still tied 3-3. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Dexter Fowler. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Fowler behind the ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Popped him up. Mercer in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Jose Martinez. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. But right at the shortstop for the second out. Striding in, Tommy Pham. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Here's a pop-up now. Bell is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Up next for the Buccos, Starling Marte. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Starling Marte.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way out in front. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
Corey Dickerson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Corey Dickerson.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And now they've got him in a rundown. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. And another throw over. And the runner back. Pulled toward right center field. Pham sprinting after it. 1 out. Josh Harrison stands in. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. Carpenter has it to second for 1. back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Felipe Rivero takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 73, Felipe Rivero.
Ready once again, Paul DeYoung. In prior matchups with Felipe Rivero, just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
0-1 the count. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Rivero is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Ready for another chance? Matt Carpenter. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
1 out, nobody on. He strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Greg Garcia. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes Saunders, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0. Hit down the line at first. Bell picks it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Dominic Leone takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12. Here's Jordy Mercer now, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Jordy Mercer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Comes set, and the 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of that through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Here's Michael Saunders now. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
A close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Felipe Rivero gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final lights for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Pirates. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For St. Louis, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. A reminder that extra tea service to the South Hills is available across the bridge at either the Wood Street or Gateway Center stations. 33X West busway buses are also available with service to Carnegie, Bell, Crafton, and Sheridan stations. Also, return trips to Station Square on the Gateway Clipper fleet are available outside the stadium for 1/2 hour after the final pitch.